Rich Rising and welcome back to the Hip Hop Hammock. So Drake finally responded to Future, Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, and whoever else. The track that he dropped was called Drop and Give Me 50, and the bars didn't disappoint, and the punchline are funny as hell. Now, as you know, all of this started when Metro Boomin and Future released their first project a couple of weeks ago entitled We Don't Trust You. Now, on this album, they took a lot of shots at Drake. The main one that sticks out and that went number one was the track entitled Like That, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar took a lot of shots at Drake. And this past Friday, they dropped a sequel to that album called We Still Don't Trust You. And on this album, they had songs featuring The Weeknd and A$AP Rocky, who also took shots at Drake. Then, of course, you had Rick Ross, who unfollowed him a couple of weeks ago. And Drake brought out Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend at one of his concerts recently. I don't understand what's going on with that one. So Drake wasted no time getting right to it. He first started taking shots at Future. As the track opened up, he said, I can never be nobody's number one fan. Your first number one, I had to put it in your hand. You Texas can't get booked outside of America for now. I'm out in Tokyo because I'm big in Japan. I'm the hit maker y'all depend on. Now Drake have gave Future a couple of number one records. I know Wait For You went number one, and I also know Way Too Sexy went number one. That counted as number ones for both of their Billboard chart history. Now on this track, he also took shots at Metro Boomin, the producer. He told him to shut his whole ass up and make some drums, ninja. Then he took shots at Rick Ross. To Rick Ross, he said, might take your latest girl and cuff her like on Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in when this ninja turning 50. Every song that made it on the charts, he got it from Drizzy. Spend that ill check you got and stay up out my business. Worry about whatever you got going on with Diddy. Now, Rose didn't come to play either now. He took no time in responding. Actually, he responded 2 hours later with his diss track. I think Rose had his in the tuck. The track is entitled Champagne Moments. In this song, he talks about Drake being a white boy, how he got his juice from Wayne, how he had surgery because he didn't want his daddy's nose. And he talked about the reason why he unfollowed him is because he sent a cease and desist to French Montana and stopped one of his songs from coming out. He also said that Drake had ghostwriters. And the reason why he's wearing that suit on tour is because he lost his six pack. Because everybody know that he had surgery. I mean, I can't lie. The Rick Ross track wasn't bad at all. Rose was flowing on that thing. And then after that, Drake was taking shots at The Weeknd. Now, The Weeknd and Drake kind of fell out a long time ago. You know, The Weeknd appeared on Drake's second album on a song called Lovin' You. And also Drake was wanting to sign The Weeknd at one point. And The Weeknd didn't sign the contract with Drake. He went up and did his own situation. And I think him and Drake had a fallout about that. But in the Metro Boomin and Future album, We Still Don't Trust You, The Weeknd had this to say about Drake. He said, they can never diss my brother's baby, Future, when they got leaks in their operation. I thank God that I never signed my life away. And we never do the big talk. No, 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 no. They shooters making TikTok. It got us laughing in the Lambo, yeah. I promise that I got your back. And Drake responded back in his diss to The Weeknd and said, cash blowing Abel's bread out here tricking. The ish we do for itches, he doing it for ninjas. Saying that The Weeknd's manager, Cash, is out here blowing The Weeknd's money. He laughed at it because he posted an emoji in his story laughing once Drake released the diss track. So then he started to diss Kendrick. So now let's get to the Kendrick part. Now, of course, you know that Kendrick said, and like that, you know, F the big three, Ninja is just big me. Responding to J. Cole or what he said in First Person Shooter, Kendrick also told Drake that he's snatching change and burning tattoos. So first of all, let's start with the title track, Drop and Give Me 50. It was taking shots at Kendrick when he posted a video of him doing push-ups a while ago. Also, Drop and Give Me 50 is referring to Top Dog, who was the CEO of Kendrick Lamar's former record label, saying that he gets 50% of everything that Kendrick earns. Drake said, you will never take no change off of us. How you big stepping with a size 7 men's on? This the bark with the bite. Ninja, what's up? I know my pictures on the wall when y'all cook up. Extortion, baby. Whole career you been shook up. Cause Top told you drop and give me 50 like come pull up. The last one brick, you really not on-ish. They make excuses for you cause they hate to see me lit. Pull your contract cause we gonna see the split. The way you doing split, ish, your pants might rip. He said, pimp squeak pipe down, you ain't in no big three. SZA got you wiped down, Travis got you wiped down, Savage got you wiped down. Like your label boy, you in a scope, and you gon' feel the aftermath of what I write down. I'm at the top of the mountain, so you tight now. Just to have to talk with your ass, I had to hike down. Now he also had a line for Travis in this song. Remember, Travis was at Rolling Loud, hyping Future and Metro up to play the track like that before it was released. He said, Rolling Loud stage, y'all were turned. That was slick as hell. Shit probably changed if your BM start to kiss and tell. Okay, now he's starting to play with fire. You know, he did the same thing to Push by mentioning his wife. And you know what happened with that. So I don't know. But all in all, we're waiting on Kendrick Lamar to respond. Do y'all think he'll respond by next Friday? I mean, he the one went looking for Drake, even though they've been taking shots at each other for over the past 10 years. Kendrick initiated all of this on Like That, which is fine because I'm here for a good lyrical battle. So we can take it back to what hip hop first started on, which is MCing. Anyway, get in the comments and let me know what you think about Drake diss record to everybody. And what do you think about what Rick Ross said when he said that the reason why he unfollowed Drake was because Drake sent French Montana a cease and desist. I think the song was called Splash Brothers. So Drake verse wasn't on that record. I think it was still released when French dropped Mac and Cheese. All right, so far Drake Drake has a point on the board. I think it's 1-1. I don't know if it's 1-1. I think maybe Drake just has one. And then Rick Ross too. Now Rick Ross flowed on that track. I don't care what nobody say. It's Drake versus everybody out here. Anyway, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. It's the Hip Hop Hammock. Peace. Like, subscribe, hit the bell here. It's the Hip Hop Hammock. Peace.